this brand new episode of Fashion 101 and On and About, I'm here at Basics Life to actually get some consultancy of what I should wear for the upcoming Miss China. Well, so far for those of you who have been watching Out and About, my pickup lines haven't been really working out. So I thought maybe a change of dress code for Miss China might bring these Asian girls in. Let's go check out Basics Life. Alright, so I walked into Basics Life and I finally met the director of Basics Life itself, Adil Azizi. Such a pleasure to meet you. But actually that would be lying because I actually know you in real life.
That's true, that's true.
Alright, so Adil, now you don't actually see many stores in Sri Lanka, in Colombo.
That's right.
Just purely designated for menswear. Now Basics Life is completely for men.
That's right. Basics Life is that one store for men. We've got everything under one roof, be it casuals, formals, anything that you need. We've got it for you guys.
Alright, so now I've heard that Basics Life is not really a new brand. It's been here for a while. And
That's right. The brand itself has been here for almost 20 years in the country. But the franchise has changed hands. So now we're here and we've come up with 4 new brands.
Okay.
So there's Basics, there's Pro Base, there's Genesis and Shrooms. All these brands are available at this store at this point.
So you could get anything that you want. For example, if I was to go to, off the top of my head, I need to just go to a party later tonight.
Okay.
Which part of the brand do I head for?
Well, if you are looking at more of a formal party, I would say...
No, I would say it's just a chilled out thing.
Yeah, so that's Basics because Basics focuses on the casual range.
Right.
And Genesis is more of the formals.
Right.
And Shrooms, which is also a young brand, focuses mostly on the teenagers.
Right.
And Pro Base at the same time. So you'll be looking at Basics.
That's brilliant.
Something for a good night out here.
We have Miss China coming, and I was wondering, I really need to look good to impress these.
So you need the hookup.
I need the hookup.
Let's do this.
Help me out to kind of speak. I need confidence when I'm speaking to these Asian ladies.
And the best way you could do it is with our clothes on. So
that's quite a slogan. If you want to talk to Asian ladies, make sure you come to Basics Life.
Shop like a man.
All right, why don't we go take a look at the couple of clothes and check it out. Let's start off with pants.
Okay.
I understand that you really have to do your research when it comes to doing wearing pants. You can't look baggy because I've seen a lot of men in Sri Lanka have pants that don't really fit them really well and looks a bit off.
That's right.
And there's a science that goes into it. So please enlighten me with this.
Baggy pants are definitely off. They're not in anymore. So what you're looking at right now are tapered fits.
Right.
We've got 2 types of fits when it comes to a casual pants. These are tapered fits, and they're really tapered fits.
All right.
So if you want, if you're looking for casual trousers with a little bit of skinny towards the leg,
right,
something narrow, and just to give you that cutting edge, you're looking at our tapered fits.
Right. And then you have your slim fit.
That's right. We've got the slim fit range over here.
Okay.
So it's pretty much similar to the tapered fits, but as you can see,
it's a lot more.
That's right. Wider. And this is familiar. I mean, a lot of people in the age category of 34 to 38 prefer this cut because it's much more relaxed and it's a straight cut. So if you're looking for something in this range, you should go for the tapered fit.
Yeah, I'm a taper type of guy.
That's what's up.
All right, let's go check out some t-shirts.
looking at t-shirts, if I had to give you something that you had to wear from Miss China,
Oh wait, these are the Shrooms t-shirts you were talking about
that's
before.
right. This is the Shrooms range. And they're like really in these days, and a lot of guys prefer going for these. They're very famous. How about this? Would you like to try this one?
Oh, I love that. That's
Some
awesome.
of the new range as well. So keep that aside for you.
All right, I will put this
And
on.
I'll help you pick something more like a short so that you can actually try this one as well.
Short. Yeah, because I do have 2 outfits that I need. I need one for the day,
Okay.
and then there's this formal evening gathering with the ladies, of course.
Sweet. So we'll get you a pair of shorts.
All right.
Would you like to go for something like these? These have just come in, and they come under the Basics brand.
Cool.
And I think if you pair it up with that t-shirt, you just like...
It's called the Urban Riders.
That's right.
That's cool. Do you nickname all your clothes?
Not really, but like, I mean, it depends on the customers. I mean, they
Right.
come in and they just start giving it names, but at the end of the day,
Excuse me, I'd like an Urban Rider, please.
it goes by the same brand name, but then again. So that covers your day,
Yes.
and let's get you something for the night.
Yeah, the evening wear.
Yeah.
Let's play around with you a couple of options.
What else? What are you thinking for evening wear?
Okay, to be honest, I have no clue how to impress Asian girls.
Asian girls. That's my specialty. Let me tell you this. I think we should go for like the denim look because it's actually back in fashion.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at these and like not too flashy. And if you look at the material,
Yeah.
just hold it. You'll understand that back in the days when we used to get these, the material is actually really thick.
Yeah,
This
but
is
no.
100% cotton, and like you don't really sweat in
Right.
this. So.
This is a okay. A lot of guys that I've seen have been wearing these are people from England.
That's right.
A couple of Brits, isn't it?
Yeah. And yes, I just thought that Sri Lankans would love this as well because
Yeah.
we bring in the best of fashion.
Oh hell yeah! So it's a mixture of every kind of trending fashion that you have here around the world. Let's look at it in one store. That's pretty awesome. Pretty cool.
It's really hard to find clothes, like really good clothes. in
For
Sri Lanka.
guys, right? Am I right, fellas? I mean, like in
I mean, a lot of
Colombia.
people out there will be like relating to us. I mean, where would you go like when you want
Exactly,
to get like a really nice shirt? I mean, come to me, I'll dress you up.
Yeah, a majority of guys that dress up really well in Colombo, I've seen have be like, oh yeah, I got it out of in Bangkok or Thailand. I went here and I went shopping. But you don't really find it in one roof. And
It's true.
now I found my place.
There you go.
All right,
so
denim
that covers
shirt.
your shirt, and we'll get you a trouser, a formal. What are you thinking for a trouser? Do you want to go for like something like a khaki? Solid
Yeah,
color?
that sounds really nice.
That'll go really over that
With this shirt.
with that shirt.
All right, let's go. To the pants for my denim shirt.
Denims. I think this shirt would definitely go well with the khaki color, like I
Yes.
mentioned before. So if you want to go for something like this, as you're looking at all these are a tapered fit.
Right.
And they come in different colors. So it just depends on like what kind of color you are into.
I'm digging this right now.
I think this is-
this
this
looks
is a killer
amazing.
color.
Like hands down, and all these other colors are awesome as well.
That's good.
But I think with that shirt, this
But
is-
let's just pair these two up.
yeah,
And let me just give you one more option on the formals, just in case.
formals.
Yeah, we've got the whole formal range over here. And
Oh, look at that.
yeah, this is our formal range. We've got trousers, we've got shirts, we've got cardigans. And this goes by the name Genesis.
Genesis.
That's right.
Okay, here's my thing. I'm gonna play around with an option here
Okay.
with the formal wear, but I don't want to come off too. Does it come off too eager if you're too formal with Miss China?
I think so. I mean, everyone likes a guy who's really chill. When is this happening? It's on a Saturday?
I think it's on a Saturday.
I
Yeah.
think you should just stick to the casuals though. But like if you want to go for a really nice formal shirt that you would stand out with, I would recommend you going with something like this. That's a really cool shirt.
That is nice.
Slim fit. It's got that extra edge that you need, you know,
And I love the material.
to, yeah, I mean,
All right.
impress all those Chinese girls. For a change.
All right, so now what we're going to do is, now since I have your recommendations, I'm going to walk around and pick a couple of other options as well. Maybe try them on, and you let me know what you think. Alright, so I picked out my options for Miss China from Basics Life. I know it seems like a lot, but I'm going to try each and every one of them. Let's give it a go. Well, my first option, I've got linen shorts on, and this is one of the Basics t-shirts. I mean, it feels nice, but I feel a bit exposed. I mean, it is Miss China, so I gotta act the part and look good in it. I don't feel really confident in this one. Maybe it might work for someone else, but not really me. So I'm gonna try something else. Oh, does make my backside look pretty good though. Alright, well this is more, I feel me. It's a t-shirt from the Shrooms collection, the Aztec collection. And the pants are Basics shorts. I don't know, there's something about shorts that, I mean, with the recent activity with our weather and the rain, I don't think shorts are going to be a good option. So I'm just going to go back in. Maybe try some pants on. Yeah. Pants might look better during the day. Alright, so maybe I was wrong. I thought maybe I could wear a really nice shirt, by the way, Basics shirt, and tapered Basics pants. The pants was a good option because I know that shorts are really not going to work for me right now. But I think that might go to an option that I wore before when it comes to the top part. Give me 1 second, I'll just change and come back. Oh my god, yes! This is it! Done! Look at that. Perfect. Basics, tapered pants, and the t-shirt that I wore from before. I love it. It's a perfect match. Maybe because I wore it with shorts, I didn't really feel comfortable. But I think, yeah, this is my day option for Miss China. Hello, ladies. Alright, this is it. I'm liking the options so far. Option number 1, Basics Life pants and shirt. The Basics shirt and pants. And I feel good. I like the contrast. Adil actually popped in and tapped in and he said, there's a really cool red thing going on with the shirt. Maybe make that come out. And he folded it for me. And it looks good. I like it. That's option 1 for you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, wow. I feel like I just stepped out of Mad Men. This is amazing. I feel I've never worn suspenders in my life. But, I don't know, it kind of suits me pretty well. Well, this is Janice's shirt from Basics Life. And of course, the pants are, again, Basics pants. I kind of feel good in it. It's a very hard decision when it comes to evening wear. I like this one. Option 2. This is going to be hard. Alright, let's try the final option, and I'll decide which one I like. Alright, here's the third and final option for the evening wear at Miss China. Alright, again, with the basic pants and shirt. It's a slim fit shirt. I like the denim look, because I don't want to come off too eager. So I thought I might as well come out chilled and more comfortable. That way I could be at ease while I'm at the show itself. I don't know. What do you guys think? This option? Yes? No? No? Nobody cares? Okay. Cool. We can go back in and change. Alright, I know I said option 3 was the last one, but this seems to be like another good option. Adil just chucked this white shirt at me, and then he threw these suspenders, which is from Shrooms, by the way. It's a Genesis shirt, and the pants are from Basics. I don't know, I kind of like this one as well. It's going to be a hard decision. So you're only going to find out which option that I chose at Miss China when you watch the episode later on. But yeah, this is nice. I feel good. You gotta come to Basics Life, man. They got everything a guy needs. I kind of picked out two options for Miss China,
That's
and I
right.
think with your consultancy, I think it's going to work out for the
It
best.
is. It's gonna work out so well, bro. Miss China's gonna come looking for you. So make sure.
Awesome.
There you go. That's your merchandise.
Oh, thank
Thanks
you very
for
much.
dropping by.
All right, Adu, I really appreciate it. Thank you. You have a great day.
You too, man.
All right.
See you around.
Well, there you go. That's Fashion 101. Shopping at Basics Life. They kind of opened up my eyes to a whole new world of fashion for men. Make sure you check out their store on 235 Gaul Road, Colombo 4. Well, that's Fashion 101 for you. Shop like a man. Hi there. Welcome to another episode of Out and About. I'm your host, Jason, and of course with me is Chase.
Hey, so we got actually quite a lot of things happening. We are actually going out and about, so to speak.
Yes, we are. We're headed to Bearwiller for the pre-pageant fashion show of Miss China, which is called
Wave, and we have the finalists who are here, along with last year's Miss Universe. And we're actually going to be taking this very big bus, which we have right behind us, on our pretty awesome road trip.
and it's just the two of us and a couple of other dudes and like party in the bus. Yeah. By the way, I have to compliment your shirt. This is very beautiful. It's a Sri Lankan shirt, I'm guessing?
Yes, it's a batik.
A batik shirt. This reminds me of Uncle Johnson. Hashtag Uncle Johnson. For this show of Out and About. Yeah, I'm not really good with
So we're technically going to Bearwala. Why?
Oh dear. Maybe Miss China pageant artist will like it. You never know.
Okay, Miss China might like it. Well, we will see who Miss China is going to be very soon, so shall we hit the road?
Yeah, hit the road it is. Let's hit the road, Jack.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more.
Welcome to the Out and About tour bus. We are going to Bearwala today to see some Bearwala. I have a problem pronouncing my W's and V's. Bearwala. So we're going to check out Miss China and the other Chinese girls. So I have this idea that maybe the best way to pick up a Chinese girl is to pretend you're Japanese. Alright, so our schedule for today is we're headed for high tea with the ladies first at 3 p.m. 4:30. And then we have an evening fashion show. And after that, do you guys know what we're going to do? Let me ask you again. Do you boys know what we're going to do tonight? Yeah, we're going to... Wait, what are we going to do again? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the guy who started, whoever started. Yeah, you go, guy.
So from the bus, boom, baby. Here we are, all dressed up, and we have the fashion show tonight.
First I'd like to mention, I was really curious what to wear for something like this. So I kind of wore a shirt at first, and then and khaki pants by Basics Life. But then I wore this because I felt it had to be more simple, and I mean, I'm an extravagant person anyway, so I thought it might be a bit too much. So I went on with a collared t-shirt.
As you can see, he's very indecisive, but he finally did decide what he wanted to wear. So we got the fashion show. We have the after party afterwards.
We're gonna meet the models, the runners for
Finalists.
the finalists for Miss China.
15 of them.
I am so excited. You have no idea. If you're watching at home, this is how excited I am. That's my excited face.
That's a creepy face. All right, so enough of you and me. Check out the fashion show which we got for you exclusively on Out and About.
swore I would never be that girl holding your hand. Look at you gazing, acting like your biggest fan. I used to make fun of all the things that they said, saying I won't ever be like that. But then you showed up, like you had been there before. Was like you knew me, had me with every word. You saw right through me, love took me down to the core. I was done when you walked through that door. But I don't know how you do it to me. You make my brain just stop, sink my heart to my feet. It's like a roller coaster, but I'm only going up. I'm in crazy, stupid love. Crazy, stupid love. Crazy, stupid
Alright, so we have Karina and Ifama with us on Out and About. So, what do you guys think of today's event, the fashion show?
Oh, I think it was amazing. Really nice. The way it was organized, amazing.
And was there anything in particular when it came to the contestants who you might have liked?
Like the, I think it was the bikinis rum punch. That was really nice. The way that was designed. I don't know. I know about him. He doesn't know anything about designs and stuff, but I follow it. And the rum punch was something that I would buy. I'd definitely buy.
All right, so she's certainly going to be buying that. I wouldn't expect you to be in a swimsuit, but then anything which you
Bikini.
maybe, yeah, maybe.
A rebel bikini.
Okay, maybe. But then anything?
Well, I thought the choreographing was super cool. The way they did it was super amazing, and it's up to international standard. And big credit goes out to the organizers up there. I thought they did a super cool job. Takes the destination to another level. So I hope they continue doing this.
So we got more.
It's completely what we need in Sri Lanka, isn't it?
Indeed, it certainly is. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of the show. And yes, there's actually more coming your way here on Out and About. We're doing an exclusive coverage for you.
All right, so as promised before, I'm going to meet these beautiful Asian women. I'm here with Julie, who is the head of the Miss China pageant. Jamie, I knew that. Yeah. All right, so Jamie, how are you involved with this? What is the head of Miss China? What are you doing here?
I basically take care of every aspect of the pageant, from sponsorship to events organization to the training camp, and tasks like taking the whole pageant onto foreign countries like this trip.
So how many countries have you been so far, apart from Sri Lanka?
Well, this is actually the very first foreign country the entire pageant has embarked on, so it's a huge first step.
What's it like working with Sri Lankans?
Sri Lankan people are very nice. They're a little bit more laid back compared to people from Shanghai, but everything worked out perfectly. Very hospitable people, so we're very happy about that.
Here's the thing I really want to know. Okay, this is a really important question.
Okay.
Do you think a guy like me has a shot at Miss China?
Right. Yeah, maybe grow your hair a bit longer and start wearing high heels, and you'll be fine. Although I don't know how Chinese you're gonna look like though.
I'm too brown, unfortunately. Darn it. All right, so we're gonna head to the after party. I hear that's gonna be good.
Okay.
And what did you think about one more thing? What did you think about the runway and the Sri Lankan designs that the girls had to showcase?
The Sri Lankan designs are interesting. It's very different from all the other fashions that I have seen. It's still got that Sri Lankan touch to it. The setting is very nice. Nice pool party. So it's all very good.
Awesome. All right, so will you accompany me to the after party? All right, let's go.
have one of the top 15 finalists of Miss Universe. That's Miss China for Miss Universe. We have Katrina. And thank you so much. You look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, how has the experience in Sri Lanka been for you?
I love Sri Lanka, especially the food is delicious, and also the people is very kind and very friendly. They always say hello to me. I feel very warm. Yes, I like the people, and the night is quite comfortable. I think weather. Yes, I like it.
So you've tried Sri Lankan food. It's very hot. How is it for you?
No, for me I think it's not too hard because I can eat very spicy food. So I love it. It's delicious. Yes.
A girl who likes spicy food, that's actually a good thing. A lot of Sri Lankans, we all love our spicy food. So now being one of the top 15 finalists, what was the journey like for you and all this entire experience?
I think it's your hotel, Cinema Hotel. I love this hotel because it has a very beautiful swimming pool. It's quite beautiful. I love it.
Well, thank you so much, Katrina. Wish you.
Sorry,
Okay.
hold on. I think we all have to just
Okay.
selfie. All right, ready? Selfie. 3, 2, 1, and selfie time. All right, so I'm here with another finalist, Nicole. Hello, Nicole. I gotta say, before you even say anything, I gotta say you were drop dead gorgeous on that ramp.
So much. Thank you.
Bome stuti, bome stuti. That's what we say for thank you. All right, so Nicole, you gotta tell me. It seemed like a really wrong ramp.
Yeah.
Is that scary for you guys?
It is kind of scary because it's actually my second time on the T stage. Yeah, so I was nervous and kind of shaking, but yeah, I could handle it. Yeah.
You know, there was this guy in the crowd, and he was like, "Go Nicole!" That was me. Yeah, I was the guy that was like screaming out, "Go Nicole!" All right, so this is Sri Lanka now. You've been to Sri Lanka and you've traveled quite a bit around Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
What do you think about the country so far?
First of all, I love Sri Lanka. Totally, absolutely love it.
Shucks.
Awesome. It's the best place I've ever been to. Yeah. And I think people here are so friendly and they're cute. I love your guys' eyes.
Aww.
Yeah. And the food. Oh my gosh. So tasty. I couldn't help. I eat a lot every day.
All right, so now do you feel like you have a shot at being the next Miss China?
I have a shot.
I'm telling you right now, yeah, Nicole's the next Miss China.
I wish. I hope it's gonna become true, but yeah, I will try my best.
All right. You know, there's this good luck thing that we do here at Out and About. If you want to win Miss China, I'm gonna show you what to do right now. All right, it's simple. It's just take me by the hand, and it's a turn. There you go. Simple. And she is Miss China now.
Linda with us, one of the finalists of Miss Universe. Let me see if I get this one right. Ni hao Pyongyang.
Thank you very much. Likewise, very handsome.
Oh, thank you. I did ask her, I did say rather, that she looks beautiful, and she certainly does, one of the finalists. So, how has the experience for you being here in Sri Lanka?
Well, truly amazing, and I don't want to leave this place.
You know, you can always come back.
Definitely. It's 7 hours, a little long, but it's really worth the trip.
And anything in particular which was memorable for you? I think you were in Habarana, you were also in Sige where you climbed the rock.
Yes, I think it's also different. You see the Buddha shrine, the temples, and then you also see the wild animals. We went for the elephant safari. It's just too many. I like it all.
Well, that would certainly be quite an experience for you. You have a couple more days left. And how is it like being in the finalists of Miss Universe China?
Well, first of all, it's really hard to get into the top 15, and I'm very proud that I made it, and I feel very honored to compete for Miss China. And it's a great opportunity. You see, we're here in Sri Lanka, such a beautiful country. We do so many interesting things every day, so I think it's amazing, yes.
And you were saying it's a little hard just before we had this conversation. There's some beautiful food which is around us, and she was like, it's beautiful stuff which she can't eat. And when I asked her,
well, you see, this is a really amazing hotel, and every day I'm faced with all these buffet temptations, as you can see around me. So much dessert. But unfortunately, I cannot taste any because the final is coming up. And we have to lose weight. I have to lose weight, so I'm very strict on that.
Well, you still look beautiful, and I wish you all the very best.
It's Judy!
Former Miss China 2012, Diana. I was lucky enough to run into Diana here, and she was so nice to be like, yes, Jason, I will talk to you. I was like, thank you. So Diana, tell me now, you are not only the former Miss China, but you're actually working behind the scenes of this pageant. What's that transition like?
It's kind of like a much harder job, you know. You have to pay 100% attention, more than that actually. I have to look after 15 girls' life, you know. I have to pay the responsibility. Oh my God.
But I also now, here's a funny thing. A friend of mine just came up and said, okay, if Diana is really in charge of these girls, she's probably a really strict instructor. Are you like, all right, everyone, wake up. We're about to go out now.
Sometimes I did. You know, it's necessary, right?
Yeah.
So just today, I screaming at the candidates today because they're being lazy in the Sri Lanka. The environment so nice, so they're getting lazy. I'm so unhappy, so I screaming at them, just in front of face.
Right.
Yeah, and they are so scared. But you know, I have to do that.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. Trust me, I scold everyone that I'm in charge of. I'm not really in charge of many, but I do. All right, now Sri Lankan food. What are your thoughts on Sri Lankan food? Is it a bit too spicy?
No, I love spicy food. Kidding me? I love spicy, salty food. I'm being here. It's like a paradise of food, you know. I gain a lot of weight though.
All right, we have this okay, now since we're going to wrap up, we're going to go to the after party now. There's a tradition here on Out and About, which is a show. It's called Give a Hug to the Host. I don't know, it's a stupid tradition. Thank you so much. I feel so much better. Well, that brings an end to Wave. You know, this was one of the best pageants I've seen by Miss China, and the girls were so beautiful. Especially Nicole. Shout out to you. Nicole, you were one of the best girls I met. Really? I thought I'd give her a shout out. But, you know, the after party was awesome. Everyone was really friendly.
Yeah, they were.
The girls really complimented Sri Lanka really well, and I enjoyed it.
Getting back to the topic, we actually had quite an interesting day. I was talking about the pageant, and on top of that, we had like a very cool after party as well. And like you said, you know, the girls especially, they've actually learned a lot when it comes to the Sri Lankan culture as well. And I think I see a tear.
And one girl was like, "Hello, I'm Bhawan." I was like, "Whoa!"
I know, I was so taken aback by it. I was like, "Wow!"
They really love our culture, and that gives pride for us Sri Lankans that people that when they come down here, they love us for it. You know, I'm getting emotional. We should.
He is. I can hear like in the tone of his voice. All right, so I guess it's a wrap for the two of us here from Cinnamon Bay, Beruella.